how can I use my current home to purchase another home? So again, remember we talked about equity in a house. So if I buy my house for $100, or sorry, I wish, if I buy my house for 100,000 and I sell it for 150, there's $50,000 worth of equity, right? So instead of selling your house, so for instance, today's market is great for understanding this because we have cheaper interest rates like 2, 3 years ago. My house has a 3% interest rate. I don't want to sell my house with that interest rate. That's a phenomenal interest rate. You probably will never see those again. Um, but I want to buy another house, whether it's going to be primary residence or an investment property. So you can take the equity out, use what's called a home equity line of credit or a HELOC, and use your equity on your house to purchase another property. So typically they don't allow you to buy primary residence to primary residence. It's primary residence to an investment property. So if I wanted to take equity out on my house, a HELOC out on my house, and utilize it to purchase maybe another investment property, I could do that. You could also utilize that depending. I've had people say, well, what about college tuition? Depending on your interest rate on your HELOC, that's something you might want to look at. I don't advise that typically, but I use more like HELOCs, I would say use more of that towards buying investment properties. But the question that I was asked was, how do I use my current house to purchase another house? And that's one of the ways you can do that.